What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video from EBC Financial Consulting Solutions. Today, I have an interesting topic that I've been wanting to share with you guys for some time. It's just me here today because Clement is busy. We are all busy, right? But hopefully, I can get him on here soon so we can get a couple of videos out for you. But today, the topic is going to be why you should join the American Express ecosystem, or why you should at least be interested to find out what's going on. You dig? And before I start with that, please know this is not financial advice. This is just us sharing our knowledge from my experiences and us wanting to learn more and educate the masses. We're educating ourselves as we go on. So without further ado, let's get to it. I have a couple of American Express credit cards and a loan from them. And so I think I've had them for like about 4 years or more. And I can pretty much say I know how their system works, at least a little bit to some extent. The first good reason why you should join the American Express card, start their ecosystem is they only do one hard inquiry and the subsequent ones are soft inquiries. This may change, but from my experiences and from my little research that I've done, your first card is going to be a hard inquiry just like every credit card, and the subsequent ones are going to be soft pulls. So I have the American Express Gold card, the Platinum, the Blue Cash Preferred, and the Delta Travel Amex. And recently, just yesterday, I got the Business Blue Cash. Business Blue Cash. And that was a soft inquiry. No dent to my credit, no pull, nothing. I think when it reflects, it's gonna probably bring it down to a point. If it was a personal credit card, because it's a business card, it's not going to report to my personal credit. And it's not every credit card issuer, but a lot of, let me not say a lot, some credit card issuers, when you get a business card with them, it's not going to report to your personal site. Okay. All my other cards that I've had, it was not a hard inquiry. So you could get like 4 cards as long as you are approved. You are going to get a soft pull. Obviously, probably if your credit is not great, if like you started great with them and your credit is not good anymore, maybe they are probably going to have to do a hard inquiry again. But on average, if you have a decent credit, you are responsible, no late payments and all of that stuff, you wouldn't have to do that. And even on top of that, American Express allows you to do a pre-qualification. So before you even get to the point of getting unnecessary credit pulls, it's one of the credit card issuers where you can go online and check if you'll be pre-approved for the card. So if you're approved and you accept it, then it becomes a hard inquiry. But if you're not approved, they will tell you, so you don't even have to do that. But whatever card you do, it's just gonna show on your credit report later on, and then didn't give for like maybe 2-3 points, but it's still not going to be a hard inquiry. Okay, so moving on. The same thing also applies to loans. Okay, when you get a loan, the loan too is not going to be a hard inquiry. And matter of fact, American Express only give loans to their card members. So loans are not going to be given to outside somebody outside of American Express ecosystem. I just recently found out that, and I can be corrected in the comments if that's not the case, but you have to have their card before you can get a loan. And then you are already, most of the time, like they kept asking me to apply for like over $20,000 loans and stuff like that, and I applied. I didn't really need it, but I applied about 6,000, and then I paid it off in 7 months instead of like 3 years that I was supposed to use. So that is a great thing, okay? Because you apply for the loan, hard inquiry, and you're probably not going to get anything sometimes, depending. But because they know you so well and they know your credit history and whatever that you have with them, they already pre-approve you, and then you get the loan, soft inquiry, nothing, and then you start to use it. Moving on, another reason why American Express ecosystem is great is they have great customer service. If they are not the best, they are one of the credit issuers with the best customer service. Yes, some uh, some customer service for some credit card issuers are not great at all. So far, for all of my credit cards, at least for those I've had to deal with, they are pretty decent or very good. Chase is great. Like Barclays, no bueno. Barclays suck. Barclays, I had a fraudulent charge on my account, and I'm still battling with them for about 3 months now. I'm tired now, so I've kind of like put brakes on there. I'll probably do a video and record for you guys to see the interaction. I've called them for over 4 times, and Barclays, whenever I call them, it's like they don't even know that I've called them. It's like they don't even have no documentation about the call that I had, like the case that they have said they are gonna do. They keep sending me a new card to activate and stuff like that. So I've had them for like a lot, like years, probably like 6, 7 years plus, and I never really had to deal with them in that manner. But then when this came, it was just like $57. It's already paid off, but I would love to get my money back. So Barclays credit card customer service sucks. It looks like they outsource them from like a different country, so it's like cheaper for them or whatever. That's not even the case, but if it still has to be better, right? I don't know if they don't have like database system or it's just some crazy things. But American Express ecosystem though is great. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like it's superb. Every time that I've called them, great customer service, even in the chat. But mostly I just call them directly, especially the platinum and then the gold. Like they treat you right. So like purchase protection, I haven't really had to deal with them in that aspect. But then that's one of the things that makes them unique and great. Okay. The next thing that I would like to talk about is their pay over time feature. A lot of credit cards that I have, like Chase also does it, and one or two other credit cards that I have, they allow you to pay over time instead of buying something on your credit card for like let's say $500,000, and then maybe you don't have the money, and you are gonna pay little by little, either just the minimum or pay a little bit more, and then you start accruing interest. They allow you to divide the money into maybe 3 or 4. Sometimes it's not sometimes I think they just divide it for you, and you can choose to accept it or not. And that is a good thing. Obviously, it's always advisable that you pay off your card, like all of it if you can and you have the ability. But emergencies and things happen. If in that case you have the ability to divide the payments for most of their cards, if not all their cards. I know my gold does it, the platinum does it, the blue cash preferred I think does it. The Delta is the one that I don't think does it because it's not directly there, because it's like a Delta American Express card. But the Blue Cash Preferred probably also for the business will have it as well. But it's a feature that when you use the card and you're not trying to pay off the card all at once, instead of accruing the interest, they only charge you some fee, which is significantly lower compared to the interest you will have accrued. Another thing is recently I found out that they also have something like some extra perks apart from the one that's like in relation to their credit cards. They have perks like in car purchasing. So I'm leasing my Tesla right now, and September will be 3 years, and I'll take it, and I'm trying to lease another car. Right? I recently found out from getting quotes from for a new lease from like Mercedes and other places that they have like an American Express with in conjunction with True Cars or something like that, you can get discount off some models of the Mercedes Benz. So I was looking at like electric E-Class, like EQE, and I think I could get up to about 5,000 off of the car, like to American Express. Like you sign in, you do whatever, and you get a code, and you can do that. And this is what I'm going to tell you about for now. If I find more, I'll bring it to you guys. But it's a lot of perks that probably I don't use or I don't know about as I go with them. I'm finding a lot of great things about them. They are really like a great company. Obviously, they are there to make profit. So if you don't take care of your credit and your credit cards and you accrue interest on all the other stuff, they're going to take advantage of you. Everybody wants money. It's business. It's strictly business. So you just got to learn it yourself. But apart from that, I think it's a pretty great company. Trying to expand my network with them, and since I've started opening business credit cards with them and stuff like that, eventually when I fully settle in, I probably will get like a business checking and stuff like that. And what I love most is just not like pulling your credit like for as a hard inquiry, right? For the subsequent stuff, it's really great. I think there may be some car issuers that do that as well, but for now, it's American Express that's like true and tested for me. So I'm not trying to make this too long, but this is what I have for now. If you have any suggestions, any questions and stuff, tap in. Make sure like you check out our link for one-on-one sessions. Reach out to us, and then we're gonna help you build your credit as well. And I'll see you guys some other time. Peace.